Welcome to Peligro Life. I'm Adam Peligro, and today we're answering the question, is it worth it to go to Manuel Antonio National Park? I've got some pros and cons, some tips, and even alternatives, all while enjoying our latest adventure in Manuel Antonio National Park. This park has some of the best services out of any of the national parks in Costa Rica. You can get fresh drinking water, there's showers, there's bathrooms, there's even a restaurant now. I also like the quality of trails that this park provides. They're very open and easy to find, well marked, have interpretive signage, and have difficulty levels for everyone. Manuel Antonio National Park is one of the biggest gems in Costa Rica. Because this park sees so many people every single day, the animals are very accustomed to human activity, which allows for great up-close pictures of birds, sloths, monkeys, reptiles, and all sorts of cool animals. Another benefit of Manuel Antonio National Park is that it's situated in Capos, which has all sorts of great hotel accommodations, restaurants, and is easy to get to via public transportation or private transportation. I think my favorite thing about this park is the impact that it has on the entire community. This park generates more money than any other national park in Costa Rica, which can support the whole system. It also supports the local tourism culture, and guides from all over will be happy to take you on a very well-educated and fun hike through the park. Manuel Antonio National Park also has some of the best beaches and views you can find in the entire country. Check out some of these from our last trip. It's hard for me to talk about cons when this park does so much for the country. However, if you're looking for that personal experience with nature all by yourself, this is definitely not the park for you. It sees up to 1,200 visitors in a single day, and those beaches get full fast. It's very common for you to get stuck behind tourist groups all clumping together with 50 people looking at one thing. There's the sloth right there. Any of the shy species of animals are usually scared away unless you get there first thing in the morning. With any big tourism industry comes the people that are looking to make money however they can. And so there's a lot of misinformation of where you need to park and how much you should pay for this. So it really pays to do your research, and we'll give you some of that in the tips. And here are some pro tips that are gonna make your trip even better. If you wanna see animals and have the park be a little bit more private, I recommend getting to the park as soon as it opens at 7 o'clock a.m. You can buy your tickets on Synac's website and have them on your phone ahead of time to just show and enter the park. This is gonna grant you first access to whatever beach or trail or fun adventure that you're looking for. It will also be a lot cooler while you're hiking around at this time. This park does get hot and humid, so just be prepared for that. As with anything in life, the more work you put into it, the more reward you're gonna get out of it. So if you hike the further trails or the steeper trails that go up to that viewpoint, there's gonna be less and less people than the big open main trail that takes you to the beach. I highly recommend that you bring a backpack with binoculars, swimsuit, towel, water, sunscreen, all the things that you're gonna need to be happy that day. Another thing that you're gonna have to bring in is a reusable water bottle. They will not allow you to bring in a plastic disposable water bottle. When you first enter the park, security is gonna take a look inside your bag just to make sure you're not bringing anything dangerous for the animals that are there. As of 2024, the price to enter the park for adults is $18.08 US, and for kids, it's $5.65. Please be aware that there is no official parking lot. You're going to have to look for either hotel parking or maybe one of the paid parking lots that's nearby. The cheaper ones are a little further walk. The most expensive that I saw somebody charging was 5,000 colones, and the cheaper ones were usually around 2,000 or 3,000 colones. If this doesn't quite sound like the adventure that you're looking for, there's some other options that are really cool nearby. I highly recommend checking out Marino Ballena National Park, which is south of Uvita. The entrance is about $7, and it's another perfect one where you can walk on the beach. We saw tons of macaws, toucans, and even some sloths down there. Carrara National Park is close to Jaco, and this is kind of like Manuel Antonio without the beach. So you're deep in the rainforest and you can see all sorts of really cool things. Carrara is $10 for adults and $5 for kids. Another option located near Capos is Rainmaker. This is a private park where they've built up suspension bridges that take you to waterfalls and pools where you can go swimming. They even do things like night hikes so you can see some of the animals that come out in the evening time. After taxes, Rainmaker is about $23 a person before you add on any kind of guided services. So to wrap it up, is it worth it to come to Manuel Antonio National Park? I would say absolutely yes. I've been coming here for 15 years, and despite how busy it gets, it still provides a fun experience where I am guaranteed to see some sort of animals and get some beautiful views in. If you're looking for something more private, definitely check out some of those other options, or if you're really bold, you can just take a random trip down a dirt road and find some amazing places like this. Sorry, I wish I could tell you where that spot is, but I've been sworn to secrecy. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe so I can take you on more adventures and give you the tips on how to enjoy this beautiful world. Peligro Life, signing off.